We're live.
Yo. Welcome to Team Radd Titan. This is the weekly collectors chat. This is chat number 393. We're 7 away from the big 400 show. We're still discussing what we're going to do, but we'll get down to it. We'll do some nice giveaways for everybody that's been supporting us all this time. If you don't know already, I'm George, and over there, looking like a spare one from Bugsy Malone, is Alex. We're going to be talking about a couple of things today. We've got a He-Man showdown situation going. What is the best Masters of the Universe statues with a movie coming out, which I have seen. So we'll probably touch base on that. So if you want some spoilers, let me know. Or if you want to hear what I think, then let me know. Also, we're going to be talking about a Prime One's sort of tail between the legs response to their collectors after their basic bullying tactics did not work. And there was a little bit of a retraction or just a softening or a
pivot.
Yes. That was quite a funny post. Yeah, we'll also talk about the fact that Alex has been thrown out of Prime One Studios group and removed, which that's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. So that's happened as well. So we'll get onto that, and we'll touch base with everybody else. We'll let you know what's been going on this week, who's got what in. I've just been doing some organising in my room, moving things around, so it's been a bit crazy last few days trying to organise. And we'll get onto that good stuff. Anyway, man, you okay? How are you?
Doing well. Not really. Been a bit lazy with my collection, to be honest with you. I'm not really. I've got loads of stuff to move around, and I haven't been doing it. I've been listing stuff on eBay and just trying to clear out some more space. I still want to clear out my my spare room, kind of try and get that totally empty. Not really progressing with that. Problem with that is what happened was basically Mary said oh, you know what? You need to clear that room and you need to clear upstairs. So I'm like, all right. So in my mind, I'm like, I've got to clear these rooms. And she's like, you got till the 15th of May. So I'm like, okay, I got till the 15th of May. So I had a month or whatever it was at the time. And I'm clearing out and doing really, really well. Sold over 20 pieces, clearing all the space, moved everything into the little loft, moved everything to the big loft, making really good progress. And then it gets to about it must be around I don't know, let's say the 7th, 8th of May. And she's like, how well are you doing clearing that room? I was like, which room? She goes, upstairs, my parents are coming and I need to clear up. So how close are you to clearing it? And I'm like thinking in my head, oh, hang on a minute, she's not mentioning the spare room anymore. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I can have it done literally in a couple of days. She goes, well, do it, and I'm like, okay. So I clear it and I've got it all clear. And then she's pretty much like, oh, yeah, you did well. Good job. And then she doesn't mention the spare room anymore. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I don't need to really do it. No pressure, So that was the problem there, really.
Yes. No cocky locky for you if that room's not clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
My parents were here. They actually were here for 3 weeks. They've gone now. So they're off.
And that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
It's not too bad, to be honest with you. They're all right. They're pretty chilled. And they don't speak English, which is great.
I'm a bit of a lion, me. I'm not really big on people being in my space for too long. I really don't.
They went away. They would go upstairs, and be upstairs. Has got their own bathroom up there. And then, yeah, it weren't too bad.
I get in trouble all the time because if I come back, if I come back from doing something or whatever, and there are people here, and I don't want them here, it's really obvious I don't want to be. Yeah. Jenny's like, right, you need to stop because it's the energy here. Everybody, you walk in, everybody just is not breathing. It's just you need to, go and start smiling and talking to people. So it's hard. I have to be conscious of it because sometimes I don't realise that I do it, but I do do it. Apparently, I do it.
Problem I got though is when I don't care. I honestly do not care if they're here. It does not bother me in the slightest. But my problem is when I'm just chilling or doing something, I look a bit like I'm pissed off anyway. So they're always like,
Rest
oh,
in-
why are you in a bad
resting
mood? Or why are that?
bastard.
And I'm like,
Resting
oh,
bastard face.
resting cunt face. Yeah. And I'm just like, why are you in such a bad mood? And this and this. I'm like, I'm really not. What are you talking about? And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, you look like you're pissed off.
Your
And
focused face, innit? Your focused face is not great.
yeah.
Mm.
And again, like, because they don't speak English, it's kind of hard as well. So you try and, you have like a little awkward.
I love it when
laugh.
people talk to people who don't speak English. It's just, it's like hilarious. When you like when you slow down how they talk and then they just start speaking weird. It's like, what? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
well, we tried to do like Google Translate a few times and stuff like that, but yeah, just what was it? Yeah, Mary had to go at her mum about something. She was telling her mum off, and I asked her, "What did you just tell your mum off about?" And she's like, "Oh, well, she's what was it she told her off about?" Oh, it was something about because when we take Logan to the nursery, there's no crossing.
Yeah.
So literally, there's no crossing there. So like it's on a bend where you have to cross over. So it's a bit, and cars go quite fast. So she's like, she wrote out like a message to send to the council about if there can be a crossing place there.
Yeah.
And Mary was like, "Oh no, leave it," and started having a go at her. I'm like, "What are you having a go at her?" She told me, and I'm like, "That's actually a really good idea. I'm kind of on your mum's side there." And then she got annoyed because I was on her mum's side. So I did like Google Translate.
You've got to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was on Google Translate, and I'm like, yeah, Mary told me why she had a go at you, and she's well in the fucking wrong, and I think you're right, and she can shut up basically, and, and play, and then her mum's there going, yeah, and Mary's like, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm with you. You can't just take people's side because they mean more to you. There's right and there's wrong, regardless of who it is. It doesn't really matter.
Polish is quite. It always sounds really aggressive when they're talking. Like I remember I can't remember if it was Mary or if it was Natalia. I can't remember which one it was, but like basically they were like arguing. Like it literally sounded like they were really arguing on the phone, and they were like talking to their sister. And I'm literally like, they come off the phone and then they come in the room and I'm like, is everything okay? They're like, yeah. I'm like, are you okay with your sister? What's happening? Heard you two like arguing. She goes, oh no, she got a new pair of shoes. I was like, well, what happened? Like, didn't she like them? Did she like have a problem with them? No, she really likes them. And I'm like, why are you like shouting? He's like,
yeah, that doesn't sound like how it went.
That's what Polish people talk. It's just like, but it is like that. They literally like sound like they're arguing all the time.
Polish beer today, so good.
Sorry.
Polski power.
No,
Drinking Polish beer today.
Yeah, they do some good beers.
I'm drinking this honey beer. It's quite expensive, but it's nice.
A Polish beer that's expensive. It shouldn't be.
Really expensive, yeah.
This actually is a Polish T-shirt. Like
this stuff here, like it's this miodowa, which is like it's like a honey beer thing that they do, and it's really hard to find. I got like my father-in-law give me some from Costco that they have like an offer in Costco. I've been looking for them ever since, and I managed to find them online, but they're about like £2 a can, which is not good.
I remember Rob when we used to go to this place called the Elephant's Head. And he would always go in there, and then after a few drinks, like he'd have a few beers and whatever else, and he would go up to like the bar and he'd go, "Can I get bison grass and apple juice or whatever?" And then they're like, "Yeah, sure." And it's basically like a vodka, and it has grass in it.
Okay.
And I remember him like getting them, and they were like more expensive than just getting Smirnoff or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
And I remember like going to Poland and going into a supermarket, and it's like dirt cheap. And literally, I picked it up, and I think it was Natalia actually. I picked it up, and she was, "What do you want with that?" I go, "Oh, I want to get some. It's quite nice vodka, isn't it?" She goes, "That's like the cheapest shit is vodka. It's like so cheap." And it's like it was like £5 for a litre or something like that. But because it's like here, it looks cool because it's got the grass in it and a bar on the shelf, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And he thought he was getting this like
they see fish finger coming, didn't they?
Well, no, he just thought he was getting some like premium vodka, but it's like the cheapest, dirtiest vodka in Poland, you know.
Well, I hope that beer isn't the dirtiest beer in Poland, but if it is, I'm happily drinking it because it tastes fucking lovely.
Well, go and hold it up to the camera. I'll ask Mary now.
Oh, no.
How many have you had, Jesus?
Just the one. I'm drinking this stuff.
All right, done. I think she fell asleep and broken to bed anyway.
Let's get on to it anyway. We've got loads to do.
It's this cheap shit. That's what I'm sending her a message saying.
Don't load the question or anything. Do you know what I mean? Don't lead her in any particular direction or anything like that. You fucking bearded fool.
No, she won't. She'll be like, actually, some of them they get a bit patriotic. There's all like everything's good that comes from there, but yeah. So let's go through the comments quickly, and then we'll pull up. We're going to go into the actual. Going to go into the video, like so, the images quite quickly because we've got about 700 to go through. So what we'll do is we'll go through the who's here first of all. So is this Nicolusu Marloni? Go on, use it.
Butchered that fucking name, but welcome anyway.
That's what I do. Well, welcome. First time posting, probably the last.
Nicolescu.
And I butchered your name. I am known as the name butcher. She just replied back going, "It's beer with honey."
Yes, well done.
Is that part?
Cunt. No, that cunt is
fucktard. So evening, gents. Hope you're good. Hope you're good, Craig.
All good, man.
Leo, no, it depends on what you like. That's not why I asked. Okay, let's just leave her out of that. Leon, how you doing? A U-turn, yeah. Pivot. I'm waiting for my PCS null, and I'm thinking of getting the XM War Machine. I found it at a nice price. Well, nice. Hexapus, that's a good segue. Hexapus, our sponsor, actually had it on their sale, and they had it for $1,000. I think it was shipped, wasn't it? No, it wasn't $1,000, was it? It was, but it was really cheap, really cheap. A few people in the viewers actually picked it up like dirt cheap, and all their stuff is shipping included. So yeah, really, really cheap. You might want to speak to them or Todd at Spec Fiction. Ross from Sydney, wishing you both best of health for you and your family. How you doing, Ross? Hope you're good.
Cheers, brother. God bless you.
Collecticus, I thought we were starting in 15 minutes. Well, we put it up as 9:30 our time, but the problem is we used to always be late. So we used to put it up at 9, and then we used to always be late. So I was just like, oh, fuck it, I'll put it up as 9:30 because on the Facebook side, if you go over by 10 minutes, it won't stream on Facebook. So I have to go over. And you never know with George what time he's coming on. Fucking diva. All good Radd time chat. Yeah, I stopped the dual posting as well. It didn't make any difference to the numbers of the main chat. It got a few extra numbers for the vertical one, but it didn't really make much difference. It's not really worth it. Yes, Alex and Geo, hoping you're good. Hope your kids are all better now, Geo.
Yeah, they're all right, man. Just that's why Alex is like, oh, you never know I'm going to come because I'm like a proper dad. I actually put my son to bed. It's not always the mum that does it.
To bed, fuck Todd.
Don't fuck off, you fucking show.
I do.
Don't fucking pretend.
I do. I'm actually
really fucking little sheep fucking book or whatever the fuck it is.
I literally do you know what I get? I can show you my phone. What I get is if it's her turn to do it, I literally get a message going, "We need daddy in here now." And I'll go in there and he'll be like laughing and joking around and whatever else.
I'll go in there. He won't settle with her.
He won't settle. But the thing is what I do is I'll go in there, I'll go, look, leave. I'll just say to him, leave. Get out of here now. And he'll be like, Mum. Is it
a bit like the dude from RoboCop? Do you walk in and go, bitches leave?
Yeah, pretty much. Bitches leave.
Bitches leave.
You will call me, right? I was like, yeah. But no, so I'll just go like, get out of here, and then she'll go, and then he'll be like, Mama, and I go, yeah, she's just gone to the toilet. She'll be back in a minute, and then we'll have a little joke around, and he has this like little projector where it has like planets and it has dinosaurs and all these things. You put these little cards in, and he loves that. So I'll do like a few of them, and then like we'll play around, and then like read a little book or something, and then he'll just go to sleep. He's fine. But yeah, once his dad, Jonathan in the house, how you doing? Yeah, Alex and Geo, always great to catch you live. Great for you to be here. Cat Dad, 2 weeks in a row. Hope everyone's well. Hope you're good, buddy. It's all right. Yeah. Happy JCG. Yo, yo, yo. Punisher, how you doing, yo? Cat Dad, getting my LBS Thanos on Saturday finally. Nice. Epic fails.
I'm
Been
moving
picking up
mine.
all of the legendary pieces.
Yes, that's a video, man. Can't wait to see it. I'm moving my Thanos. I'm putting him over where Colossus was.
Mm. So you boxed up Colossus, and then that guy fucked you over, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just wasted my time. I had to block him and shit. It was just a bit like, yeah, fuck him. Not getting.
Yeah.
But you know, that when people do that, they just close the door on ever having any dealings with me whatsoever. Because I'm the cut my nose off to spite my face guy. I don't give a fuck. Piss me off, and I don't care. I'll close the fucking door on you. I don't care. But I mean, yeah. So him ever buying anything off me again is now zero. But yeah. So it doesn't matter anyway. I'm trying to move shit around. So I really want to get him out of there where he is, and then basically the whole room will be like more open. So yeah, I'm working on it. I've moved some bits and pieces around as well. So I've moved Sinister down into with Magneto at the moment. I'm clearing the middle shelf. I'm going to pull the Spider-Man stuff down there. And then my plan is to put the Alien up the top, and then put the Predator up the top with it. So I have them both up there.
Have you actually got your ass around it?
I haven't. I've said to him, I'll come and pick it up. I paid for it. It's been paid for about a month. He's like, you want to come and get it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll let you know when's a good time. He's like, okay, man, no worries. And I was like, can I come around? I was like, I'll come around next week and get it. So Tuesday, I'm going to go have a catch up with him, and then basically that'll be it. I've got that amount of time to do what I'm doing. Got a guy coming on Saturday to pick up my Crawler and X-Force.
We've got an update on the beer. It says, I think you didn't like it. She doesn't think I liked it.
I don't know if you're like a sweet sort of. I kind of like. I'm like a fan of honey, so, and it's strong as well. I like it because it sort of knocks me a bit sideways because it's like 6%, but it tastes like a soft drink. You know that kind of shit. You know, like Billy Connolly's joke about the fucking cocktail, the Voodoo. I think it's called a Voodoo. I think that's a cocktail. Yeah, it's like it tastes like a milkshake, like a sweet milkshake. So you have like 6 of them, and then your legs don't work. You're like fine. Your brain is not drunk, and you try and stand, and your legs don't fucking work. It's like it's like that. This beer's just like that. It tastes like a soft drink, and then when you have one, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I'm a bit drunk.
I tell you what to never ever drink is they're kind of doing the rounds at the moment. Like when you go Sainsbury's or maybe more Tesco's, it's like a fucking ball. It's like a bright red, bright green ball. There's like different ones they call like buzz bombs or something.
I saw them today.
Disgusting. They're fucking horrible.
Like taste they're disgusting, or they're
just like so much sugar, and they're like 14%.
Oh, nice.
And they get you like wasted, and they're doing the rounds at the moment, like So. All right. It's now on discount G Heroes. After I saw it on Hexapus, I'll wait now for my paycheck. How much is it on G Heroes? Have you seen the new Spider-Man 1/3? I think Legendary Beast is more good looking. We're going to get to it hopefully because we've got a lot of images to go through. But I think the regular version is much better. I think the deluxe version is way too busy for that tiny base. There's just way too much going on. Also, I just don't think his web from the angles I've seen it, it doesn't make any sense about what it's actually doing. So we'll get onto it on the pictures anyway. But I just the Legendary Beast one is better, but I'm still not overly sold on that either, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Just talking about the Spider-Man 1/3 from PCS, and then the Legendary Beast one's better. That's what.
Oh yes, I think.
I think the guy that made me custom posters of this, I found a guy that made me custom posters. That's pretty cool. Looks great so far. There was a guy on Radd Titan actually who did a really good print of the Vader, Dark Contemplation.
I bought that.
Really.
By the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I bought that.
Of the statue or the print?
Bought the statue. I paid the deposit on it. A friend of mine, the guy who goes over to Japan and sent me all them Godzilla stuff for kids. Lovely fucking guy is. I can't remember his fucking name now. I can talk to so many fucking people. He's lovely, and he said to me, you know what I mean? He reached out to me and said, "Oh, you said on the last chat, do you want it? Like, I've got one." I just was like, I'll buy it off him. But he sold it to me, and he's throwing in the display case that he's got for it as well for free. He's going to come and see me, which will be awesome. So he's going to come over in August, which will be great. We'll have a coffee and catch up. That's like one of my favourite things to do. You know, it's like literally one of my favourite things to do. But
well, that's one of the
coffee and fucking catch up. I actually miss a lot doing the meetups that we used to do, but mostly just like meeting the new collectors as well, like new people that I haven't met before.
I miss that. I miss doing the meetups, and then while we're doing the meetups, we do all the reviews, and it was just good, good like little break on it. It was a good little time. And I mean, there were times where we had I think we had 20 people there one time.
Oh yeah, cool. Well,
the one where we went out. The time we went out for a curry, there was loads of people there.
Yeah, it was off the chain, but it was great. It was good times.
Yeah. So the Colossus is excellent. The buyer's loss. Debating on putting.
Well, the funny thing was, I didn't really want to sell it. I wasn't trying to sell it. It was someone who basically reached out to me on YouTube and was like, "I'm ready to buy this if somebody wants to buy it."
Yeah.
And I'm in the process of the minute trying to trim my collection down a bit, right? So I basically was like, maybe for the right price. We discussed it and the price was agreed. And then it was all like, right, send me your address, send me the paper, all this bollocks. So we went through all these stages. So once he's finally got the price and it's all agreed, and when it's like your address and I finally got the shipping quotes and I've done all the work and I basically boxed it all up, then it's like, you know what I mean? It's a bit like, oh yeah, if I do it, I can't go on holiday. It's a bit like, I don't understand the conversation now. We're having the conversation's changed now.
The funny thing about that is I was going through our Facebook page and he even messaged on there going, "I'm looking for this. Let me know if you're selling," on there as well.
It's all bollocks. So this is what's funny. People come out and they give it all the large. And then when it's time to actually, when I set my PayPal, I was like, right, I'm ready. Oh, great, I've sorted the shipping. And I had to call in favours to get that shipping because it's a big box and it's well heavy, like 34 kilo box. So I had to call in some favours from Alex. Alex had to call in some favours from other people. And all it was a monumental waste of everybody's time. Yeah. And I just need to turn it into something positive. So instead of getting it all out and putting it all back again, I'm going to leave it boxed up. I'm going to put Thanos sort of over there. I'm moving my room around a bit, doing a few changes and stuff, trying to like trim it up a bit and get it sort of, I want that warrior on display. I've got Infinity Studio City Hunter Predator I'm going to picking up next week, and I will be unboxing for the channel. And I've got a couple of other bits to do. So it's all moving. So I'm trying to use it in a positive sense, but people fucking you around like that is just, it's aggravating beyond words.
Yeah. Let me catch up with this shit. Yeah, I actually saw someone the other day and they had all mirrors behind their statues. I think it was posted in Radd Titan. It looked really good. It actually looked really good. If you do it right, it does look really good. And I think it is a good opportunity. I wanted to do that a long time ago because IKEA, this is like ages ago, IKEA used to do a kit where you got the mirrors for the back of the Bestas and glass shelves, and it was a really good thing. But then, like, as I bought them, they got discontinued. at the time.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get hold of them. But I wanted to do that at one point. Yeah. How you doing, Matt? The Alien Collector. Welcome. It's more expensive. It's around 3.5 thousand euros, but it's way more cheaper on Hexabus. And now I found out they're legit. I'll take it from there. If I was you, I'd go onto Facebook, go on to Dante Hexapus, and basically send a message and just say, hey, I'm looking for this piece. Can you get a hold of it? How much? And go from there. Just say I saw it in the sale.
And speaking of which, it's perfect segue to say that this week's chat is sponsored by Hexabus. So that's Hexabus ACG, anime, comics and gaming, and also as well as Nona C, which is their fan art site. If you scan either one of the QR codes up at the top, it will take you straight to them. Now, if you don't know who they are, like we just told you, Hexabus is legit. Me and Alex have numerous pieces, have bought numerous pieces from them. They are sponsors of the channel, and they basically are in the group. So if you're in the Radd Titan group on Facebook, if you're not there, you want to get in there, because a load of their sales stuff, a load of their stuff is shown and shared there. Very, very exclusively so. So you get on there, you get to see what they're doing, and he is everywhere, Dante. He is in his fingers in every fucking pie. So he can get you stuff from Prime One, from all of the major people, all the major players, and then there's Nona C, which is their fan art sister site, which does all of the unlicensed projects. So that's other studios. The very, very fucking nice ones that not a lot of people know about. But
they get a lot of pieces that pop up.
Yeah.
And pop up, and I'm like, I've never ever heard of that piece before in my life.
I mean, people that were. You just look at the I've got pictures of the rhino that one of them done. That's fucking stunning. The lizard that they've done. There's just so many good pieces that are coming out. And if you're quick enough, that they're gone, and you've got yourself a fucking absolute steal. But if you're sort of like a bit nervous about it, and you hang, you miss out. So trust us when we tell you they are very, very legit. And if you want to get something, they are very, very the people to speak to. I have about 4 or 5 orders with them at the moment. I think Alex has almost similar, maybe he has more. He buys more.
I got 4.
You got 4?
I think 4.
And the pieces that we have ordered have come in all fine. So
I've had about 8 pieces received from them. Minimum of 8 pieces, yeah.
So click on those QR codes and go and have a look at what they got going on for you. But I mean, even anime, like I said, it's anime, comic, and games. So it's all of those remits that he's in. And the non-C stuff has actually got a lot of very, very nice work from all different places. So go check them out.
All right. So something for Geo, your son. I heard Lego is doing a Godzilla set.
That's what I need. I need that in my life.
I hope you're both doing well. How are you doing, Darren?
All great, man.
Geo is the easiest guy to deal with, full stop.
Keep on
doing. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't done already, thank you very much, Nelson. Resin Ronan. Hi, George. Thank you for your review of the Iron Studio Cyclops. It sold me and I was able to find it. Hopefully, I'm unboxing it tomorrow.
Oh, mate, congratulations. That's going to be a cracker.
Jesus, man.
Great
Stop
piece.
fucking praising this guy. You know how big is this cunt's head gets? Jesus Christ.
But honestly, it's a great piece, man. So you have to you are going to love it. It's just got so much going on. It's so nice that you need to really step back and sort of admire it for a while. Like, you need to sit on and just take your time. What I really like about it, which I didn't think I would like, was I loved all the plant parts, all the elements of the base. I really like the fact that they did that. Like, you get these pieces sometimes and they've got sort of like that sort of scenery, like jungle-like scenery, and you're like, I should go and get some like them aqua plants and like fucking, them plastic shit. Just put a couple of big leaves here or there, really do something. Yeah. And you just don't need to with that. It's got all that fucking shit included, which is just brilliant, really. Really, really decent. So enjoy that, brother. Congratulations, and I'm happy to help.
Have I missed Have I missed the release date for the legendary beast Wonder Woman and Joker? My Joker is paid for, and I'm debating getting Wonder Woman to complete my one-third trilogy, but the Sentinel Buster's calling my name. I don't know. I don't know about the release dates, to be honest with you. I don't recall seeing them going up for pre-order yet.
They were just teasing stuff, weren't they, mostly?
I don't remember them. I mean, Sentinel's gone up.
Yeah.
I don't think the other two have. I just think they were shown at a convention. I might be wrong. Alex and his camera having an argument. No, what it is like, for some reason, it's like it's this weird like fisheye thing going on with the camera, and I really hate it. And I'm trying to like I'm trying to straighten it up, but obviously because it's like a weird fisheye lens, you can't straighten it. So yeah, so I was just trying to work it out, and it weren't happening. Yeah, I'll do that. I found out about them from you guys, so thank you. Awesome, appreciate that. Alex, go ahead and unbox that Venom. But in all honesty, I have the XM Weapon X sitting there to unbox. I've got the Vulture Custom sitting there to unbox. And I want to do those before I do the Venom. So
yeah, make sure you film those because they're good videos for that.
I will definitely.
Make sure you film them all because they're good videos for all that business.
Yeah.
What have I got? So at the moment, as things stand, I've got Hawkeye, and then I've got Scarecrow and Panther and He-Man, and then I'll have the Predator. So I've got 4 to do.
I think they showed that they're making improvements to Wonder Woman's skin. I don't think she went up for pre-order though, that I recall. Patrick Phantom, how you doing? Welcome to the party, pal. I've got all the pieces that are coming in are big boxes, and literally got a message from Hexapus saying that they finally shipped my Kingpin, Emma Frost, Sabretooth, and Ultron. That's great. And then I got a message from no, yours as well, yeah. So George has got the Ultron and Mega Red coming. So they sorted those out. And then on top of that, Geo should be having the Venomized Hulk at some point from XM. I should be getting the Thor versus Destroyer by XM. Yeah, Modern Thor. And
nice piece
the Symbiote Transformation as well. So they're all they're all XM pieces. Jesus Christ. So yeah.
XM do some wonderful pieces.
Yeah. Geo, I have the XM Hawkeye, and you're gonna love it.
I can't wait, man. I can't. I've got it right up. Like literally, it's like that's it there. So I've got it right up next. It is next to do to unbox. I want to unbox it in 4K. Have a little look at it. I don't know at the moment if I have a numbered edition or whether I have a artist proof edition yet. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to have a little look and see. But the box is fucking brilliant. It's just a nice little box. It's really good. So and it is an OG. Like there's a little bit. It's very much original sort of XM from Magneto on Throne era time. So it is one of those pieces.
I think it's a very, very underrated piece. I remember we went to a collector's house and you were going to buy it and it was damaged. So you were like, I can't buy that, mate. It's just it's not a good condition.
I've always wanted it, and now I've got it. It's just yeah. So
I got a message actually from Hexapus, and they said, hey, we're sorry, but with the Kingpin that you ordered, we don't have any artist proofs left. We can find you an actual numbered piece. Are you okay with that? And I'm like, mate, I paid $200 shipped. I don't give a fuck.
Nice fucking piece, though, you know.
Yeah,
that's another underrated gem. That one.
Yeah.
That Kingpin.
I think
and after seeing all the latest updates of Kingpin, I still think that can fucking even from back then it still holds up.
I think the problem with it is at the time it was quite expensive. To get hold of that was quite expensive to get hold of. And I don't think that time as well, you know, obviously he's a popular character to a degree, but I don't think he had that kind of, you know, that weight to carry it in such a world.
The series wasn't going on. Got to remember that series, the Daredevil stuff wasn't happening.
Yeah.
You had the movie and some bits and pieces like that by then, but you hadn't had the big series. The series does really well.
Yeah. I expect Alex is enjoying the Venom photo series on the Facebook group too much to unbox it. The thing about it, right, is if I unbox it and then he stops posting, that's a lot of content that's not getting posted on Radd Titan. And the really funny thing about it that makes me it really there's two mods. And it really bothers him.
They
and
want to block him. They're like, we
repeatedly go, can we block him? And I said, if you block him, you're in trouble. Leave him the fuck alone.
He's bugging up.
And they go, oh yeah, but I'm like, what is he doing wrong? What is he actually doing wrong? Has he broken any rules? And they're like, no, but it's really annoying me. I said, fuck off. Just do your job. Chill.
The thing is as well, is I know Alex. And I know him intimately. And if you keep poking him, he's going to do the opposite every time. Like every single time. He's just an antagonizer of the most monumental degree. So now that it's like waiting and it's all daily, he's just going to leave it until literally he's got nothing else to do. I just know it.
Yeah.
He'll be like, shall I cut my toenails or shall I unbox that Venom? Fuck, I just did my toenails.
It's also the fact that it is a big fucking piece, and
that's why I want to see you unbox it. That's the main I want to see the size of it in your hand as you're going through it. I watched your video of the alien and I enjoyed it. It was a good video. But fuck me, man, you're very rough. Fucking calm down. Like, you're really rough with stuff. I would hate to see how you fucking touch yourself, because fuck me, your cock must have fucking like bunions and shit on it from the abuse you give it. Fucking the alien, you pulled it alien parts out, and you're like, it's just like fucking. I think there's a bit where you took the face huggers out of the fucking box. You like threw them. And I was like, what is it?
They're really like they're plastic stuff. They're quite durable. That's probably why I've got varicose veins on my right nut, because of all of that. I didn't tell that story on here, did I?
Watching you being so rough with it, I was like, so fucking rough with it. Jesus Christ.
There's actually a true story. I went to the doctor, so I had a shower, and I'm like soaping myself, and I'm like, shit, I got a lump. I'm like, fuck. So I go into to my girlfriend. I'm like, I take down my shorts, and she's like, oh, I don't have time for this. I'm like, no, it's not that now. No, just can you give it a little squeeze and just check it? She goes, no, I don't have time. I've got to go to work. And I'm like, no, literally, I've got a lump on it. She goes, oh, okay. So she does it. She's like, oh yeah, on the right side. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I thought so. She goes, oh, so make a doctor's appointment. And I go there, and so I go there. There's a guy literally like doing that, and he goes, well, I kind of noticed something on your right side, but it's not like major, and he goes, but then again, your body and whatever else and blah blah. So I'll make you an appointment for an ultrasound. So I end up like get a hospital appointment like I think 6 weeks later or whenever it was. I go in there, I'm waiting, and it's like she wasn't attractive, but she was like this early 20s girl walks in. She's like, oh, Mr. Thomas, and I'm like, okay. So I'm walking down, and I'm like, literally thinking, oh, God, I've got to get my nuts out there in front of this woman. Okay, yeah. It's like there's kind of a whole thing about like if it's just some fat, ugly woman who's like it's less embarrassing, or I don't know. Okay, but anyway, so I'm walking down, and then she goes, "Oh, hi, I'm Laura. I'm going to be the ultrasound assistant, and Sarah will be the one doing it." And I'm like, "Oh God, okay." I walk in, there's this other like woman there. So they're both like, okay, can you pull down your trousers, lay there, got my nuts out. I'm like, okay. Laying there, like, literally like ultrasound my nuts and going along. And I'm just like, yeah, this is really awkward. And then they say, oh, yeah, there's something on your right side. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I go, yeah, you got varicose veins in your right testicle. And I just started laughing. I'm like, are you? And I go, oh no, it's not funny. And I'm like, I don't know. It sounds pretty funny. You know, like varicose veins. You know, old people getting their legs and stuff like that. But I got it in my right nut, and then they're like, yeah, it's really rare actually. Normally you get it in your left nut. It can be more serious in your right nut, but blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. And then I think I phoned up George and I told him, and he started laughing at me. So yeah. And I told Mary as well, and she started laughing about it. And I'm like, well, apparently it can't be serious.
What are you going to do about that? It's anything they can do. They're going to do anything.
They said like, it can affect your fertility, and it can affect other things. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really want any other kids at the moment, so that's fine. And they're like, oh, you know,
you can do this. You can do this thing with it. Like there's this thing you can get, and it gets rid of them.
I don't know.
No, you can. Like honestly, you can.
Well, I know.
Jenny had one in her leg that was giving her pain. You couldn't really see it. Huh?
They burn them out, don't they? They pull them out.
No, I don't know I don't know what they did to her, but I don't know. I can't remember. Like you have to talk. You should message her though, because she had it done, and it wasn't like massively intrusive. I think it was some like sort of fucking radiotherapy. I can't remember what they did, but they did something, and it's gone. But it was just because it was giving her pain. You couldn't really see it. I couldn't see it. It was just like it was giving her aggravation.
It's just like this weird, like pressure. It just feels like a weird pressure. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like pain, but yeah. Anyway.
You'll do it for another time.
So I've got one big nut. How you doing, Chris? How's it going? Do a live unboxing of the 4 versus Destroyer. I will do if it turns up. I will do. Thanks for the shout, Alex. Legendary Beast 4, Captain America, and Iron Man are coming on Saturday. Jesus.
Nice.
Well, you guys get fucking Saturday deliveries. Jesus. I hope they included Hawkeye pick with it for you too. That was the thing as well. The Alien didn't have a picture.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. Surprised you didn't ask for a discount. Evening gents, how you doing? Stuart Murray in the house. Okay, fuck the Venom piece. Geo made me spit out my drink. What did he do? That was 47. So that was 5 minutes ago. This is class. You don't get top pattern like this on PSC. It sounds like you bashing that Predator. Yeah, it was crazy work, Alex. Yeah. Rod in the house. How you doing? She is Dora, and she is there to exploit her. I heard you can get those kicked back in. Might want to try it. Yeah, I'd rather not. Rather not. Add a tiny caption under the red side logo. Come for information. Stay for the cock jokes. Yeah. All right. What we're going to do then is, while we are here at the end of the comments, let me get the screen up. And what's this bullshit?
All right. Okay. So this is something I watched the He-Man movie, the Master of the Universe movie, and I decided to buy these. This is like from Mattel Creations. It's like this very impressive artist who's won like fucking all these awards, like fucking 4 of these best fucking artist fucking award things. I don't know what his name is, James fucking Dean or some shit. I can't even remember. But he's done like a Coral Skeletor and a Flora He-Man. They're limited. They're very like rare. And they're like collectors sort of item things. They're just like, you know what I mean? They're like stylized He-Man stuff. And I decided just that I would buy them and I would keep them probably for a little while, maybe a few years, and then just sell them like in a little while. You know, I may sell them in fucking 15 years or 20 years. I don't know. But I just thought, you know, that they'll be worth something one day because they're quite fucking rare.
He-Man with the cabbage leaf on his head.
It's true, yeah, exactly, yeah. It is the style. It's like a flora sort of thing, and in the Skeletor is like a coral. So it's like He-Man and Battle Cat, and it's like Skeletor and Panther. And I just thought they were quite cool, mostly because like they're all display as well. You know, like they've got like a view box and stuff. You can see them in the box, and I thought they were pretty cool. And I just thought, like, you know, you think to yourself, like, James who?
Gene.
That's it. Close enough. He's like some sort of big.
Gene grew up with the Boss Universe. In fact, thinking back on it, not only did he watch the shows and read the comics, the first movie he may have seen in the theaters in 1987 was Masters Universe.
I did. Same.
It was my first movie, though.
I think it might have been mine, 1987.
No, I saw stuff before that.
I saw Land Before Time at the cinema, but I don't know what year that was.
That was 1987.
Yeah, so it was. That's what I mean. I don't know which one was first. But anyway, yeah. So I got these. I got the set. I bought them both, and I just thought I might. Huh?
88.
Oh, okay. So it's
Master Universe was before that, yeah.
I mean, Master Universe was probably first.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit as well? That was 88.
Yeah, I didn't see that anymore.
I saw it in the cinema, and I remember, like, I think it was a bit grown up. There's parts of it, yeah. But I saw loads of Disney stuff as well, and I remember, like, going to watch. I think it was like Robin Hood or something. Going to watch that in the cinema, and the cinema was closed. And the guy.
I went to see the Jungle Book once when I was really small.
Yeah.
But I don't remember when it was.
And Aristocats as well. I saw that in the cinema.
I didn't see that. Anyway, yeah, so this is what they are. And I just thought I'd buy them. I thought they were cool. So you get this James Dean thing. They're like limited edition from Mattel Creations, and you sort of get them. And in a nice little like box. And this is the Coral Skeletor. And
yeah, that's all you need is to be fucking storing boxes.
Well, they're not actually too bad. In fairness, they're not too bad boxes, to be fair. And that's sort of the design and shit. The box is pretty cool. And then it's got
cool.
It's got all that's in the inside of like the box that goes over the top of it. So it's got all that going on.
That's the best part about it.
Well, I just thought they were cool, so I bought them. I just thought there was something that, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be like, you know, like overly subscribed. I think there'll be a few of them and whatever else. But I think in the end, in like about 5 years' time, they'll probably be worth 5 times what I paid. So, but they're nice. Like I say, you get both, and that's the Floral He-Man and Battle Cat, which is pretty cool. So he's got all like funky, fucking like flowery type armors on. So,
I don't like that at all.
You don't have to. It's like I say to you, it's not like, I don't think it's something, you know what I mean? It's whether or not, you know, if you're interested in that kind of style, but it's just, it's like a very famous artist doing sort of like a take on these characters. Yeah. So I know that in a few years, these will be worth much more than what I paid for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it with the Street Shark things. Street Sharks came out. I bought all the brothers. I paid about 20 something pounds, like I think for all of like each, and I sold them all for about like £120 each. So I tripled my money within a year. So it was a bit like I'll do the same with this. I'll sell this in probably like a year, 5 years, whatever. They ain't going to take no space up. I'm not bothered.
Yeah. How much were they?
They're about £100 each.
Yeah.
With discount and stuff like that, because I got about like 15% off. They're about £100 shipped, 100 each. So I was like, yeah, Skeletor's nice as well, though. I prefer the Skeletor for my personal.
Yeah, Skeletor's better than the He-Man, but
yeah, we show it and we'll see because you keep showing the same fucking thing.
I didn't show it. You showed it like back.
Skeletor's not there. You ain't seen the picture of Skeletor at all. There it is. Yeah, see, Skeletor's nice.
Yeah, it looks much better than He-Man, but
yeah, it's nice. I just thought they were a nice sort of like collector's item to keep. We'll see what happens.
A very unique take for sure. The funny thing is Ryan Vegtech, he basically hated He-Man, the movie, absolutely hated it, and he said that like he just disliked it beyond belief. And I said to him, "Oh, you know, George Geo said he loved it." And he goes, the only reason he's telling you that is because it's a shit movie and he wants you to sit through it and waste your time.
It's not true. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the film a lot. I thought it was a film that really didn't take itself too seriously, and I think it sort of like was goofy, and I loved the angle of all their names, and I loved the angle of how they sort of did it. So I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
But it really depends on how old you are and what you sort of know from He-Man. What stuff did you like? So I watched all the cartoons, and it was quite goofy when I was a kid. So this is the pedestal that I picked up. This is the fan art Thanos sort of like death Avengers death pack podium. So you get this, and then you can put all the sort of like heads and stuff of all the dead Avengers on it. But you can actually use this for displaying your actual like statue heads on them if you want to. So if you've got spare heads and you want to put them on them, you can do that. Not really a problem.
Oh, wow. Yes.
But you can put it on there like that. So it's pretty big, like about 14, 15 inches wide, about 13 inches tall, about fucking maybe 10 inches deep,
Jeez.
11 inches deep. It's quite a sizable thing. It's bigger than I anticipated. So I'm selling this, not based on the quality of it, because it's cool. Like I say, you can put all these. I mean, you could easily get, I think I did it with a sensible amount of space. You can get 5 heads on each shelf without any problems.
Yeah.
So, but this is also if you've got like shields or fucking anything like that. If you're looking for something to sort of display them on, it goes well with what's it called as well? It goes well with Maestro Hulk too.
Oh yeah.
And pretty much most of the throne pieces, it sort of will go nicely with all the villains. But yeah, it's nice, but it's just too big for me to keep. I don't think I'm gonna. I like putting the heads on the bases of my statues, so I'm not.
Well, you need to be clear. You want to sell it, but you're selling the podium. You're not selling the heads.
Just the podium. Not selling the death packs. No, I've got the death pack, the Avengers death packs 1 and 2, and I'm not selling either of those.
Your vision in the house. How you doing?
Welcome
to the party. Then you got Odin finally fucking unboxed that. Didn't you get that? Like
I unboxed Odin. It's sculpted by Randy Bowen. I think this was 2008. So yeah, nearly 20 years old. So yeah. Jeez. Yeah, you got a nice base as well. You got. I found it really weird. It's got a little like fucking crow feet on the base like that. Like what the fuck?
Well, the crows, I can't remember their names, but they're like. I can't remember.
Oggy and Modgy or Maggie and Jaggy or whatever the fuck they are. They're weird.
No, it's because of an O, doesn't it?
I don't know. But yeah, you get one that sits on his shoulder and one that sits on the base. The two of them. But it's nice. It's a nice piece. It's very
ravens, not crows. Named Hugin and Moonin.
Hugin and Moonin.
Yeah, Odin's ravens. I downgraded them to crows.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is nice. It's quite it's quite ornate. It's quite attractive. It's got a lot of details and stuff going into it. Weirdly enough, I was more.
Now, isn't you?
Oh yeah.
Fine tune on that thumb.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's definitely Munin.
Yeah. Oh look, and it's also like around the outside, you know, like in
on the war.
On the war with the things you collect. Yeah, wow.
I discussed it. Yeah, the non-ear chests, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, non-ear chests. It's nice with the sword and all the sculpting details, like really cool.
So with this, you know, with normally when you have a bust and you have the statue, you normally pick one that you want to keep.
Yeah.
So are you keeping the bust, the statue, or both?
I think I'm going to keep them both this time.
Why?
The Odin statue is very impressive to me. For me, it's one of the Odin bust from Bowen Designs is one that I think is probably £100 cheaper than it should be. If you're paying like £250, £300 for Psycho Man, then you should be paying that for the Odin's bust as well. I know that the edition size is much smaller, but the bust is brilliant. Odin bust is really good.
Yeah.
It's one of the better ones. And I like the bust because it's got the big axe and it looks really fucking good. I'm a big fan of it. So I like that as a sort of proximity piece to any sort of like Thor pieces or statues like that. I also have the Executioner and I also have Loki. So those three, I think in statues, I'm going to keep them all. So if I do a little display with them, they can all be together. Do you know what I mean? I could put Thor and then you can have sort of like all of those together without any problems.
Yeah. But they're very similar though, aren't they, or not?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Yeah, didn't what the bust and the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're similar, but they're not the same.
Okay.
They're similar, but they're not the same. I mean, in the bust, he's got the axe above his head, and you've got the diamond thing that he's carrying there.
Yeah.
In the other hand.
I thought the bust had like a switch out, didn't it? No.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It's been so long since I unboxed my one. I think I've got the bust and I think I've got the Executioner bust.
I think it's just a plain hand instead of holding that crystal thing.
Yeah.
You can choose which one you want. But it's still really nice with the beard and stuff and the spear. It's very iconic. I just think that with Loki on throne in front of him, faux bronze, and the Executioner. The Executioner is very nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice statue. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. It is nice, dude. Honestly, it came out nice.
All right. So what we're going to do next then is with all the hype going around with Masters of the Universe, the movie, we're going to look into the actual He-Man. So just the He-Man character rather than He-Man, Skeletor, and everyone else. So just He-Man. What statues are available? We've mostly gone for the licensed ones here, and I know there are a few unlicensed pieces, but this is mainly the licensed ones. So we're going to go through old ones, new ones, ones for the future as well. So let's look through these and kind of like give a little judgment of what ones we think are the kind of best one available. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, man.
All right. So this is the PCS.
No.
This is a quartz scale. I remember I had this on pre-order, and for both of those on pre-order, if you paid in full on day one, I'm sure it was like £500.
Very reasonable.
It was really cheap because I remember I had it, and I was due to pay shipping like within the next couple of months, and I was just like, I don't have space for it. And I remember I traded it with Mike, and I remember he had this piece that was quite sought after, and I just said to him, I trade it for that, and he was like, okay. And I was like, cool. So we did that trade. It was that Marvel vs. Capcom Gambit, and well, the thing about it was when you initially see it, when you first see it, it looks great. And the longer you look at it, the more you dislike it. The more it looks out of proportion, the more it just looks weird. And so I did the trade, and I can see why Mike did it afterwards. And then I was like, oh, fuck. And I think someone was looking for it. And I was looking for XM Vulture at the time. And basically, I really wanted XM Vulture. Oh, no, sorry. That's a lie. I really wanted XM Lizard, sorry. And then this guy goes, I've got XM Lizard. Would you do a trade for this Gambit? And I was like, you know what, probably. I'm thinking about it, and probably, yeah. And then before I could answer him, because I had to contact you as well, because we had to go pick it up to do the trade, and because I didn't want to ship that Gambit. So yeah, I remember. I'm like, all right, let me message you. You're like, where is it? Gave you the address. You're like, yeah, we go on Thursday or whatever it was. I'm like, okay. And before I replied back to him, he's like, I've got XM Vulture as well. So I got XM Vulture and XM Lizard. And then what happened was I unboxed Lizard. I'm like, all right, love it. And then when I unboxed Vulture, which was just an additional piece, that surprised me much more, and I loved it. But I couldn't display it.
We
Anyway,
had to
back on
work
track.
really
Sorry.
hard at that, not showing how good that was.
Yeah.
We were like talking in private. I was like, that fucking box is well nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Anyway, so this is the PCS version, the quarter scale. Battle Cat and He-Man separate pieces. You can get them separate if you wanted to. You get the pack.
Love the Battle Cat. Don't like the He-Man at all.
Yeah. So that's on his own. Then this is the Filmation version they did. This came out good for what it was meant to be, but then had lots of paint issues afterwards. Him and the Skeletor had paint cracks all over it, unfortunately. I had the Skeletor for a very short amount of time, and he just
I remember
cracks and shit all over it.
For ages.
Not ages now, it was quite short. And I sold it quite quickly, really, because I was going to keep it, but then it had paint problems. I didn't even review it because it was not in very good shape. This then is the Sideshow version.
Nice piece. Still tempted to buy this myself.
Have they only done one version of it?
Yeah, only done this one.
Okay.
I know that Tweeter Heads want to do another one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And then this is a custom one which just came about. This is like
this looks nice.
Under $500 shipped.
It's on Hexagon, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Is this on a C?
It's on Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah, tempted by this.
It's under $500 shipped, a quarter scale.
I don't know if it is though. The size of it doesn't seem right.
The measurement says 60 centimeters, but I don't know whether that's them just
to the top of the head or to the top of the hand. Like it's hard. Yeah. 60 centimeters to the top of the head, maybe. 60 centimeters to the top of the sword. I don't know if that's quarter scale. Yeah. Cool though. It's very cool.
Even the face, I quite like. Because sometimes
nice.
Well, sometimes the face, even though it just doesn't look right. This then is the movie version.
Fuck that, it's horrible.
So this is a Prime 1 movie version.
No.
1/3 scale. This is the Tweetheads one, which they did in quarter scale, and they did in 6 scale, 5th scale,
I like
5th scale, 6 scale. They did this in 6 scale and quarter scale.
And quarter scale, yeah.
Yeah.
I like this.
They said the quarter scale one didn't sell very well at all. It's good.
I like
very rare.
The only thing I would change is the position of that sword.
Yeah.
I know that it's the poster. So I know it's accurate to what it's meant to be, but I would really just have the sword fucking up, pointing up.
Yeah. This then is the Iron Studios movie version.
Cool, but you don't really see that happen.
Is Battle Cat that big in it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That looks
You'll
nice.
love it. You'll enjoy it because you're relaxed. You're not trying to be a movie that's trying to change the world. You're relaxed. You'll enjoy it and you'll laugh like I did. And I liked the story and I liked it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. For me, it's the Tweetheads version with the cat.
Considering how bad that movie version looks, that one
standalone, standalone He-Man between Sideshow OG one or the new non-C one.
I think there's still more.
Oh wait a minute! There you go. There you go.
Prime 1 1/3.
That's a nice one though. That's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah. This says Tweetheads 1/10. Similar pose to the
it's a bit more awkward.
Tweetheads, but this one's more like he's kind of crawling,
Yeah, prowling, cunt. Learn your English. Prowling.
And then this is another Iron Studios one. This is called He-Man Unleashed or something, I think. And I think that's it, yeah. So which one? Ignore scale. Just go by the actual piece. If they're all the same size, all everything, what do you think is the best looking one?
Either Tweetheads or Prime 1. My problem with Prime 1's one is Battle Cat don't look right. So it's meant to be like a classic sort of He-Man, and it doesn't look right. The Battle Cat don't look right. So for me, I still go and Tweety Heads. Tweety Heads my choice.
I think
My choice is Tweety Heads.
I think it has a switch out head, but I think it only changes the mouth.
Yeah, it's just between an open mouth and a shut mouth, but for me, it's Tweety Head. Tweety Head is classic, slightly more modernized in little elements, but not massively. Stays true to the original art. It has to be Tweety Heads for me. If I'm going for a standalone, it's Sideshow's one, or it's or the new non-C one.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What about you?
I like this one. I actually really like this one. I actually think the look of it looks, the face and that looks great, considering they've changed it. Because this one goes a bit Conan-like, you know, that kind of style.
I think it's meant to have like elements of Dolph Lundgren in the face. So I think if you zoom in a little bit, you can see him. I think if you go to the first picture, you can see it's got a bit of Dolph in there. See what I mean? I think it's meant to be a little bit of that. It's meant to be a little bit like cartoon, a little bit sort of movie, or an amalgamation. Is that the word? Yes, there you go. Sorry, I've had I'm done for a little bit.
Paramount 1/3. If only the production piece comes out that nice. Paramount do release things the way their production looks. I mean, there's no denying their quality.
Yeah, the disparity is not much. Paramount Studios, to be fair to them, they deliver. There's no doubt. But it's damages or problems.
Being a Jew as well. I mean, under $500 shipped.
I might buy that. Stop fucking showing me that. You can, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, like that one. Look at that. Look.
Look at it.
Look at it. The thing about this one is I don't see this selling at all.
No, neither.
I just don't see even if the movie's doing terribly anyway, but even if it did well,
for me. I enjoyed it.
That old PCS 1/4 mixed media He-Man with Battle Cat beats all of them. Well, the one I showed at the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's the first one.
Is that mixed media? That one. Oh yeah, he's got furry crotch and furry socks.
And I don't like the He-Man. I don't like his portrait. I don't like his face. I don't like the shield blocking all of the pose. No, not for me.
I mean, like when I saw this one as well, I think it just looked epic. But it reminds me more of is it what's that one? The newer version in was it New Adventures of He-Man or something? Or what was it?
I mean, like the Revelation and all that.
No, not that. There was one where there was a version of it when we were kids still, as we were older.
Oh yeah.
Version of it like the New Adventure, like when they all used to do the new Adventures or the new something.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That version of it reminded me of that, and I never really watched that, and that was quite a cool anime. Yeah, 2000s or so. Yeah. What was it called though, Ryan?
Yeah, He-Man.
Yeah, some of the Iron Studios ones are nice as well. Where Skeletor had a huge skull on his chest. Yeah. This then is a Prime 1 thing. So basically, Prime 1 posted last week, which we went on to about, there's this new policy, and it's meant to be set up to protect their workers. And it's meant to be a way of obviously, if you work in customer service and you're dealing with abusive customers, is meant to be a way to protect your staff. And that's the whole proposal from the Japanese government of the processes need to be put in place. But typical Prime 1, the way that they posted about it came off quite differently. And it came off the fact that they are changing their policy and they didn't really have any explanation about it. And it just kind of came off in a way of, you don't really have any rights now, because if you do anything, we have this way of, we will tell you if you're going too far, and we will tell you this, and we'll tell you this. And it just became very much like, a fear-mongering thing about, you can't post videos about us, you can't post anything on social media about us. And the funny thing about this as well is, we'll get onto another image as well, where they are banning people from their group for having conversations about Prime 1 in other groups. So it's not even on the Prime 1 group, it's actually in like Radd or in other groups, and they're talking about stuff and they're getting removed. There's people like some of our mods. One of our mods was removed from Prime 1 because when the Ellie and Abby Last of Us statues came out, they are designed to be positioned where they have like a scenery part, and it's meant to be back to back. So you have these kind of walls, and it goes back to back, and then one character's here and one's here. And he made a comment to say, this isn't displayable. This makes it too deep, and for me, I can't display it the way it's meant to be displayed, and it's not a very good design. And I saw his comments. He wasn't abusive. He wasn't rude. He wasn't like, anything there. He got removed.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Got blocked from Prime 1 for that. And it's just like, geez, it's just crazy things like that, and people being removed. So basically, they did. Basically, Johnny posted, and Johnny's someone who needs to probably stay off social media. I still don't know what his role is. I can't remember. Someone did tell me. But the thing with Johnny is, he seems very. He'll respond passionately about something where he maybe should take a breath and think about it before he does it. And obviously, they have a social media and marketing team. They should be the ones putting out these messages, not him, especially when he gets so riled up about things. So basically, I want to clarify one important misunderstanding. This new policy direction comes from listening to the people working inside the company, this isn't true. This whole first sentence isn't true. The whole thing has come about because Japanese government say you need to implement this before the 1st of October. So this hasn't come from their staff. So that's bullshit already. Many team members strongly asked for clearer protection and guidelines because the people creating, supporting, and communicating with our community are human beings too. This, again, is trying to sound compassionate, but again, it's all bullshit because it's about the government. We welcome criticism, feedback, and different opinion. Honest feedback from collectors has helped us improve many times over the years. Bullshit again, because they don't listen to criticism very well. They don't handle it very well, especially him. However, there's a very clear difference between criticism and behavior that crosses a line. Personal attacks, harassment, insults, mocking individuals, threats, or creating a toxic environment. Again, the term toxic environment is very vague, and it can be open to interpretation, especially, when you use that kind of terminology, it's then down to what you feel is a toxic environment.
Exactly.
Recently, we have seen comments based on false assumptions about this policy and some behavior that unfortunately proves why clear community standards are necessary. Because of this, we are reviewing the community and will take appropriate action, including removing the members where necessary. This is not because someone disagrees with us. This is not because someone dislikes our products. This is based on behavior and how people choose to treat others. A community is not only about freedom of speech, it's also about responsibility and respect. Okay.
Sounds like a fucking hate speech, fucking propaganda.
Yeah. This approach is not something unique to us. Many major Japanese companies have already introduced similar customer harassment policies because they have to protect their employees while continuing healthy communication with customers. Example, why have I got that? I don't know, I'm going the wrong way. Policy, sorry, they're going the wrong way now. So this one is funny. So most of these screenshots are taken from groups which are not Prime 1. So when you look at this, these are comments, and a lot of it is about Johnny because he winds people up. This boils down to we can screw over any customer we want and hide behind the harassment policy. Well, maybe the wording is not right, but still, it is a way. The way it is worded, the way they put out their policy is they are protecting themselves, and they're using this harassment policy, which is being put in place, as a way to strengthen their position against it. Yeah, they're not the worst company, completely disrespectful. Sorry, they are the worst company, completely disrespectful arseholes. I'm glad I'm not buying any more stuff from them. The policy wouldn't exist if they had a functional customer service and had replaced Johnny, that fat piece of shit. Basically, Prime1 will continue to screw you, and if you complain, they'll call harassment. That smells of Johnny all over. The biggest oxymoron in the statue world is Prime1 Studios customer support. Sorry if Johnny, if I hurt your feelings again. Sorry, Johnny, if I hurt your feelings again, you butthurt narcissistic cunt. Wow, that's not new. Just tell me that Prime1 extremely conceited and thin-skinned at the same time. Dude, Johnny is special, isn't he? Is making me want to cancel my pre-orders. Never bought a Prime1 piece and never will. I love the Guyver and a lot of their Street Fighter 6 line. You butthurt narcissistic cunt. I wonder if there's the same lawyer as Backtrack. The thing about all of them comments that they've decided to use as examples is the funny thing about it is a lot of them aren't even about Prime1. They're about Johnny.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's the funny thing about it. And they sort of say, well, this is not unique to us. Major Japanese companies have already introduced similar customer harassment policies. Nintendo, Bandai, Square Enix, because they're Japanese companies and they have to do it.
Yeah,
so that's
the problem that you have here, right, is that you're a Japanese company that is selling in the West. And in the West, you better be ready to hear it into your face that you're a cunt. Otherwise, you better, there's no point getting silly about this. There's no point getting silly about this. If you want to start banning all these people from buying your stuff, you just hurt yourself. Listen to me, right? My wife is a consultant. Do you understand that? My wife is a consultant for what she does for her job. I have to remind her almost on a daily basis that it doesn't matter. You get paid regardless. So suck it up and don't be a pussy. If something's not going your way, fuck you, pay me. If something is not working how you want it to, fuck you, pay me. Don't worry about it. Don't take it so personal. You get paid regardless. So it's not personal.
The whole thing about the policy in brief is, as I'm saying, so the policy is Japan is making customer harassment prevention a legal requirement from October the 1st, 2026. So that's the thing. So him saying that we've just talked this with our team, we've done this, we've done that, is all utter bullshit because
of course it is.
It's something they have to do.
It's predicated on lie. Of course it is. So it was never going to be. It was always a better angle to use to say we're getting harassed and I need to protect my staff, and that's why I'm doing it, because that's the better angle. Because turning around and saying that Japan are insisting that this is done means it's not personal. It's not personal to Prime1 Studios. It's just across the board.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just.
You got to remember though, this is the statue company, the only one in the world that decided during COVID, when everyone was losing their jobs and their families were fucking either dying or the fear of dying and the propaganda of getting jabbed up and all of the fucking shit stress that was going on, they decided to put all their prices up.
Yeah.
They decided to put all their shipping up. They decided to fucking everyone else was freezing and trying to be careful and conservative, not them. This isn't a good company.
All right, let me just go through this quickly. So basically with the harassment policy, it applies to all employees regardless of company size. So every company in Japan has to do this, and it's known as Kasuhara, so KASU-HARA, which is the customer harassment legislation. It covers harassment in person, by phone, online, and social media. Legitimate complaints are still allowed. Harassment includes threats, abuse, intimidation, excessive demands, and refusal to leave the premises. Employers must create clear anti-harassment policies. Companies must provide employees with a way to report incidents. Businesses must investigate complaints and protect affected staff. Employees can refuse service, remove customers, or contact police in serious cases. So basically, it just goes through all of these kind of points, which are pretty standard. But again, some of these are still quite vague, and I think they're using them to their advantage.
Very vague.
So, if you go back then to the way Prime One posted their original thing and then posted this kind of update as such, they haven't changed anything on their policy. That's the thing. So they've done all this stuff on the outside saying, recently we published a statement regarding our customer harassment policy. Following this publication, we've received valuable feedback from members of our community and recognized the message did not fully reflect our intentions. So,
it didn't land.
They're basically saying it didn't land, and also you misunderstood it. So Prime One admitted the community reacted negatively to their policy. They acknowledged that the original message did not fully reflect their intentions. They did not say the community misunderstood the policy. They did not defend the original wording. The follow-up statement was issued after receiving valuable feedback from collectors. The original policy created concerns that criticism and complaints could be classified as harassment. The clarification states that customer rights remain unchanged. Prime One specifically says customers can still raise questions, concerns, complaints, and constructive feedback. The narrowing of the policy focuses to extreme behaviors such as threats, personal attacks, disclaimer, remark, abusive language, repeated harassment of staff. The key points, though, the issue is never protecting employees from abuse. Most collectors support that. The backlash came from fears that the original wording was broad enough to potentially target unhappy customers, critics, and people publicly complaining about the legitimate issues.
100%.
And the problem about it is a lot of the wording. The problem is all of the wording is so.
It's the same fucking game as the propaganda behind hate speech. You don't like what someone says, so it becomes hate speech. Do you understand? It's called control. It is the same. We don't like what you're saying, so now it's abusive. That's the problem. It's all about control. It is about keeping it vague so that all the power lies with them. And they can turn around and go, you're being abusive. How am I being abusive? This is crap. This is crap. You sent me something. My feedback is it's crap. This doesn't fit. This is broken. The paint here looks horrendous, like a child did it. These are all legitimate points. But now it becomes abusive because it's true. You understand?
Yeah.
Just like it's true to talk about fucking third world country people beheading people in the street. It's true. They don't want to hear it, and it becomes hate speech if you start talking because they don't want you talking. The point is, it's to silence you. It's to shut you the fuck up. Take your broken shit statue and mind your fucking business. Don't get involved in our shit and don't post on our socials anywhere. Otherwise, we'll remove you and you won't be able to buy our products. But
in the thing it says that repeated complaints will result in you losing aftercare.
Because repeated complaints can be worded as what, Alex? Harassment. See the buzzwords, me. I love a buzzword. It's harassment now because you've had 5 statues and you've had 5 problems and you've posted your 5 problems all across socials. So now it's harassment, and that's the problem. It's all terminology and used to the company's advantage. And in the end, we have to ask ourselves, what is the benefit? What is the point? And the point is that Japan, this is the reality. Japan has brought in this thing to protect their workers, which we understand. It's fine. What Prime One Studios have done is they've taken that legislation and they have weaponized it. They have inflated it. They have steroided it. They've lifted it. So now it becomes much more dangerous. Now it's just not about, coming into a place of work and threatening people or being abusive and calling people names. No. Now we can turn it into, well, you're criticizing our work and you've done it multiple times. That's harassment. And you used hurty word. So, yeah, we're going to throw you out and cancel your pre-orders and all this. But in the end, do it. Continually speak and can get all your pre-orders cancelled and get thrown out of their groups. Good, because all they're doing is alienating their own customers. In the end, they will go bankrupt. So continue, and that's fine. If you can't hear it, if you're not prepared to listen to your customers, you will not have any fucking customers. It's that simple.
Yeah. So some of the terminology and stuff like that, just going back over that, and then we'll end that part. Is so one of the things is repeat complaints could be considered as harassment. Chase up. So what determines repeat complaints? Chase up update on a delayed product, following up on missing parts, escalated unresolved support tickets, asking repeatedly about refunds or replacement. The original wording can make some collectors wonder if they keep asking about their order, am I now harassing staff? Social media criticism was mentioned. The policy specifically refers to conduct on social media. Collectors often post negative reviews, share quality control issues, discuss damaged products, criticize delays and customer service. The concern is now, could public criticism be viewed as harassment now or defamation? Even if it wasn't Prime One's intention, the wording has left room for interpretation. Prime One decides what is legitimate. The policy reference demands for compensation, exchange, apologies. That lacks a legitimate reason. Collectors immediately ask, who decides what is legitimate? The customer, Prime One, a third party. If a customer believes a statue has major flaws and Prime One disagrees, is there a potential for conflict?
Yes.
Fear of losing after-sales support. The original policy stated Prime One could refuse sales, after-sales support, related services. Collector spends hundreds, thousands of dollars, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. Many are concerned, what happens if I'm labeled as a difficult customer and I need to get a replacement part? Quality control disputes. So the statue of the hobby frequently involves debates over paint defects, broken parts, shipping damage, product changes, and final product differences. Collectors often push hard for resolution. The concern now is, could a persistent customer be classified as harassing staff? Existing frustration amplifies the reaction. If Prime One had announced this during the period of the universal positive statement, the reaction might have been smaller. Instead, collectors are already frustrated by long production delays, shipping costs, product changes, and customer support experience that makes people more sensitive to policies that appear to give the company additional power. And one more. So chilling effect on the criticism. Even if Prime One never intends to enforce the policy broadly, some collectors are worried it could create a chilling effect. People might think, should I post my criticism? Should I make this YouTube video? Should I publicly complain about my order? When customers start asking these questions, trust begins to erode. So, yeah, the core issue, the biggest collector concern can be summed up in one sentence. The policy appeared to give Prime One broad discretion to decide when a passionate, frustrated, or vocal customer crosses the line into customer harassment. Most collectors support banning of genuinely abusive customers, but bait is my notes cut off. God damn it. Yeah, so basically that's,
like I said before, All of those things all of that is completely and utterly correct. And in the end, it's the same. They want to keep you quiet. So you don't want to cause any trouble. Even if you get defective items, broken items, bad fittings, bad paint, delays, they don't want you talking. The point is to shut you up. Do you not understand? It wants you, Prime One want you to think twice before you do it. They don't want you just thinking that you can just say what you want to. The freedom of speech, son. Freedom of speech. They don't want you thinking you have the freedom of speech. They want you thinking that if you write that, you may end up losing all your other pre-orders and you may end up getting no aftercare at all. Do not buy from Prime One Studios. This is not a company that you can buy from. This is a company that is basically telling you it's blackmail. It's talk shit. I'm not going to help you. Be difficult.
Well, speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself.
Speak up for yourself and for your standards. I'm not going to help you. Pay thousands of pounds, but then don't be dissatisfied. Otherwise, we're going to just remove all your other pre-orders. It's disgusting. I told you before, they need 12 months of nobody buying nothing from them. You watch how their tone changes. You watch how Johnny gets sacked and other people end up getting gone. Everyone's gone. And it's like, we've learned from our mistakes and we're gonna try and put it right. Bankruptcy does that to people. And they could do it seriously. They need to be out of the statue game, they need to be out of it. Because they're not good, they're not right. That's not a relationship. Jeez. That is basically like a husband coming home to his wife and say, listen, when I'm mean to you, you don't say nothing. If I cheat on you, you don't say nothing. If I fucking hit you, you don't say nothing. If you do, I'm going to fucking take the kids and I'm going to fucking go. That's what you're getting. You're getting blackmailed and you're getting threatened. So that every move you make, you're thinking twice about. And let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest. It's not that you're starting from zero and nothing has happened, so there's no reason to talk. They're not protecting themselves from people who ain't their customers, who are just chatting shit about them, because they don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not in their group. I don't buy their items. Why do I care? They don't care about me. They don't give a shit about me because I'm not a customer. They want to keep the people that are paying the money quiet. They want to keep the people that are loyal. They want them quiet. They don't care about me. They don't give a shit what I say because they're thinking to themselves, he don't buy shit anyway. He's never going to buy from us. And I wouldn't take their statues if they were free. They reached out to me tomorrow and said, we want to send you He-Man and Battle Cats. Shove up your fucking ass. Wouldn't take nothing from you. Because I don't agree with who you are. I don't agree with how you run your business. And I don't want to be associated with you in any way. I don't even buy secondary market items from them. Because I think they're a fucking stain in the community. I think they're a stain on statue collecting and the community there is. And I think this is bullying, plain and simple. Is you do what I fucking tell you and don't say nothing back. Otherwise, I'm going to hurt you more. That's what that is. I'm going to take your pre-orders away. How about this? How about I don't help you with your broken items? How can you say that? How could you, with a straight face, say to someone, if you complain and publicly lambast us, we won't help you fix an item that we should have delivered to you that wasn't broken? How could you say that?
Well, Matt here is saying his Prime 1/3 alien dome shrunk. I posted photos in the group and they removed it. Others had the same issue. So it's just crazy. Let me just go through some of these comments. Let me go through some of these comments first.
It's like going to a restaurant and ordering a steak and them giving you the fucking tofu fucking like chicken substitute thing. And you saying, I ordered a steak. Look at what I ordered and look at what you've given me. And they say, right, that's it. No dessert for you. Now you're going to pay that. Like, it's like fucking crazy. You can't, it's like madness.
Yeah. All right. Give me a moment because we're eating too much time, man. We got 700 fucking photos and we're on photo number 12. Okay.
We're going to make it.
We ain't coming back. All right. So Prime 1, the clowns. They don't want to hear it. I love listening to Geo's reality checks. If they do go bust, I'm happy to have my final battle and Endo, Terminator pieces, Anti-customer policies are the death knell. In many businesses, RIP, Prime
Amen.
One.
Well said.
They are really only shooting themselves in the foot. How many clients are they going to have after all this bad practice and banning? People who complain about those practices. The thing about it as well is if you feel like you have to order something from Prime One, order it from Sideshow. Do not order it directly from them. Order it from Sideshow. That's the other. Like if you have to have a piece and you feel like you need to order it, don't order it from them. They started out small, now they're very big and pumping out so many pre-orders extra they can't keep up with. That's why they crap and quality control. Prime One deserves to go under. Geo's on one, LOL. Off topic, Alex, what do you think about the half-scale alien from PCS? I haven't seen it in person. I've only seen pictures of it. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? All right. So the other side of it as well is if Johnny wants to come on and discuss this, he's very welcome to come on our show and clear up any points that we may be misdirecting people with. He can come on it. He can discuss his side of things, and we're open to that if he wants to do it. Let's move on from this. There's enough time, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I just think there's an element of, you know what? I think there's dialogue, and I think you're trying to shut down dialogue between your customer and yourself. You lose everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand about calling people a fat narcissistic cunt. I understand that being upsetting, but only if you're made out of fucking candy floss. Calm the fuck down. Don't call me whatever the fuck you want. I won't lose an ounce of sleep. I'm still going to get up in the morning, go to work, pay my kids, or fuck my wife. It don't affect my life. It's not important. Somebody else's opinion on you
At least you
online
make love to me.
is irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. And none of this is really too important. It's just like a business sort of situation. Some people are going to like me. Some people are not. If you have a problem with me, phone me. If you don't know my number, you ain't got no right to have a problem with me. It's exactly the same with him. People don't like him online. You don't know him. His business practice is a different situation altogether. Personally, it's fine. So I understand about the name calling situation, but what I can't abide by, what I struggle with, is that if you have a problem, that is where the issue starts with, and your first instinct should be to fix said problem or try to help. By turning around and using excuses to not help people, I feel like this is blackmail and control. And I don't feel like there's anyone that is going to sit on the other end of this call with me that's going to convince me that it's not. And that means anybody from Prime One. If you come on here, I'm going to roast you alive because I don't see how you're going to argue your point to me. I don't see how you can threaten people with removal of other pre-orders. It's irrelevant.
No. Well, the one I think is the worst is not giving aftercare.
Yeah.
If you're saying to someone you're complaining too much,
I'm not going to help you.
Yeah.
Right. So you've made a promise to me. I've paid you the money. You've sent me the item, and there's a problem, and I've highlighted it, and I've highlighted it on socials. And now all of a sudden, I don't get no help. It's a bit like, okay, I get it if there's like complete and utter abuse, but the wording is so vague that it's up to their interpretation.
The wording is the main problem.
It's so vague. It basically is what we don't like. We're going to deem harassment, bullying, rudeness, abuse. And it's like not very.
There is an area of it where, obviously, because I worked, for a bunch of companies, and when, say, for not so much with XM, because obviously they didn't have a lot of breakages and stuff, but say PCS, for example, the problem would happen is people would go straight onto the PCS group, post damages, and say, "Look at this." And word it in a way going, "Oh my God, I just got this fucking piece in. It's damaged. Oh my God, it's a fucking joke. PCS of this, PCS of that, fucking this and that. I can't believe I waited 2 years for this piece. It's turned up broken and what the fuck a PCS going to do about it? And the problem is like that being your first point of contact about a damaged piece. And when you go into the comments, I used to just have it on like copy and paste would be, please contact customer support, blah, 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 you know, and they'll be like, have you contacted customer support yet? Oh, no, not yet. It's like, shouldn't that be your first port of call is to contact customer support? If you come out on social media, I understand you're frustrated. I understand you're not happy because you spent a lot of money. But if you want to get something resolved by a company, if you come out and you show your cards like that and you go, fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, you've already done all the damage. You can't then come in and go, oh, yeah, PCS helped me out. Because then there's two things that happen there is one, it looks like you have to respond in that way to get them to help you. And two, you've already done that damage. It's never ever going to go away. You've already come out and said it all. So I understand that point of when people post like that in a passionate way. Your first port of call should. Sorry?
It's Roadhouse, isn't it? When
What's
Dalton walked into like his team at the very beginning, he says, "Be nice," and they're like, "What?" He's like, "If someone gets in your face and calls you a cocksucker, I want you to be nice." He's like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Be nice, and then one of you like get help. If you can't handle it, someone else will come over, and you'll both be nice." And then he says, "Be nice until it's time not to be nice." And that's the same sort of thing. You should always approach it first with contact customer care, be respectful, be polite, explain you're frustrated and you're upset, but give somebody the opportunity to help you. If you fall into a fucking stream and you're like fucking struggling to stay afloat, the last thing you're going to do is go, "Oi, cunt, come and get me out of this fucking stream." You're not going to do it. You're going to be like, "Excuse me, I'm in trouble. Can you help me? Help me, please." You're gonna plead for your life, and then you're going to get help. If you fucking treat everybody like an enemy in the first instance, you're going to have problems. But that's life. I completely agree with your sentiment on what you're talking about. You definitely should be nice to start with. You definitely should explain you're really cross. You can say, "Look, I'm." You can say things like, "I'm livid. I'm very upset. I've waited this long. I've had this," but you should have that on a one-to-one customer care basis. If that is not if there's no resolution, then you have to go elsewhere and do your damage everywhere else.
You know, as an influencer, if you go out and make like a whole video going, Prime One fucked me over, and it's like you make a whole video about this piece that arrived broken, and then you go and then you end the video by going, "Yeah, I'm going to contact customer support now and see what they do." It's like, you know, because even Jeff, I quite like Jeff Delaney, but he kind of did that with the Hexapus piece, didn't he? Where it was a bit like he got the Zatanna, and then he did like a whole video about it being broken, and he's like, "I can't do this, I can't do that," and da. And it was like before I think he'd even contacted Hexapus, and it was like, "Come on, Jeff! I mean, you've been around for a long time, you know the process." And it was like going back to it as well because I could see the piece in front of me, but like. You had the issue with Moon Knight, and you didn't post about that at all. I don't think.
No, I didn't post it.
You mentioned
and I won't ever. If I get a broken piece, I will try for people to help me before I talk about anything. If they do not, if they leave me in the shit and it's like really bad, then obviously I will obviously talk about it. But I won't bully people back. I'm not going to use my socials and my situation to damage people just for the sake of damaging people. I'm not out for blood. I would. What I'm after is a bit of help and support. So if I can get it, I'm fine. And I feel here that I feel like Prime One have gone about this so badly. I think the damage that they've caused is going to be bad. And
detrimental.
It's very. I think so. And I don't know how they rectify this without some serious backpedaling. I just can't see. I just can't see how they don't basically go, "Yeah, we fucked up and we're sorry." Like I really don't. I think people are waking up to their situation, and I think they should be, and I think they should understand that they are talking about a relationship that is a dictatorship. It is absolutely totalitarianism. It's not. There is no room for movement here. It's like, yeah, we don't give a shit. Shut your fucking hole. Pay us the money and take your fucking shit. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Keep it to yourself. That's basically what you're getting here. And I think that needs seriously dealing with. So,
all right. This is something that popped up on my fucking on my eBay, and I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing at all. That Bowen Designs did a series of sneakers trainers. You know, they did a 15. This whole set sold for $400, and some of these sell alone for $100 each. So yeah, you got like all these sneakers there.
What scale are these now?
And they look like one. It might be like 1/4.
Okay.
I saw like I'm looking at it, the 1/4 feet.
I didn't even know we did this, man. We had it on the chat as a guest, and I never knew this existed.
No, neither did I. But he popped up, and when I did a search afterwards, I typed in Bowen sneakers. Hundreds of them popped up, and I'm like, I've got Bowen as like a search term on my thing, and it pops up every day, Bowen, whatever, and I'm just like, I've never seen this pop up before in my life. Yeah, it's crazy. Someone sold the whole set. Yeah, come out like I think early 2000.
Jesus.
Oh wow. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. And this also popped up. Jesus, my God. Fucking Hydra Man. I don't understand this.
I'm not buying into any of this. This geezer's selling something in it.
Hydra Man normally sells for about $600, $800. Like, and it's sold for £81, which is about $100. I was just like, oh my God. I went then back over the guy's sales, and he had Pyro for £40, and he had Eternity £58.47.
Something about it just doesn't ring true to me.
He's got loads of pieces for sale, but the thing is like he had Carnage for sale, and it was damaged, and it was $26. So he has some cheap stuff on there, and that sold straight after I saw it. But it was live. It was live when I was on there. I could have bought it. Scotland to win the World Cup. You hear it here first. Yeah, all right, Chris. Scotland to win the World Cup.
Hope they do.
Yeah. I was in Kavos when Greece won the Euros.
Yeah, that's awesome.
They went fucking mad. It was great. I didn't even know what was going on. This is Infinity Studios, so they're doing a 1/3 scale, I believe, which is 1/3 cami, which is a silicon cami. It's going to be quite similar probably to my sex doll. I wonder if she'll have a vagina. And this is Comic Concepts.
13 minutes to do some damage on these pictures.
Yeah, let's try and go through some of these. So Comic Concepts did their little
Lilo and Yogu and
Grogu, yeah. And then in the background, they got the Premon, Ellie and Joel, and the Bloater, and a few other pieces. Attack on Titan, Jabba the Hutt. Got some of the Arcane pieces. They got the Hulk, the Venomized Hulk there. That's the cami as well. And in the background,
scale cami,
yeah. In the background, you got the.
She looks a bit thingy though, man. No pose.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. Does look a bit
gives a whole new term to the term crotch grab. You know, the hot toy stuff, doesn't it? Literally grabbing her crotch. Then you got some Iron Studios pieces. You got the Scrooge McDuck. I actually watched a couple of episodes of that the other day. It's quite funny. Leonardo. This is Saint Scion, I think. Scorpion. Yep. Scrooge McDuck again with the nephews in the safe. They're not to scale. This is nice.
Yeah,
that's really nice. That liner, I really like that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, there's that lino that I really like. He's having a fucking chat with his wife now.
Yeah,
Fucking
sorry.
chit-chat.
Yeah, she just comes in. She don't give a fuck about you or this channel.
No.
Comes in. She's like, I
Mary
told you
comes in
all
like,
live it.
Mary will come in like whispering, and they're like, Mary just comes, yeah. Your wife just comes in, does not give a fuck.
Well, I had no whole chat. So like, yeah.
All right, now fuck off.
No. So he's funny. I hope so.
Oh my god.
Well,
this is my time. Tell her this is my time now. She gives me all shit when I'm on the phone. This is my time. Jesus.
I wait all week for this time.
I wait for this time, and you can't even give me fucking 2 hours of the day. You have to come in and give it the fucking rabbit, then you.
The rabbit, you're funny, man.
She got oh, she's still there. Fucking hell.
Yeah, she's off. You won't go if you talk to her. She's just like you. She'll antagonize the situation.
All right. Anyway.
Love you.
Right.
Okay, yeah, okay. So
yeah,
local movie, Iron Stews, all right, I'm with you.
Yeah. Then you got the Castle Grayskull.
Kind of pointless. Don't get that.
It's quite expensive as well. I think it's like $700.
Don't really get that. Just don't get it.
They also got then the, I think it's a court scale movie Skeletor.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Grayskull. Yeah, like $700. It's expensive, man. It's only 8.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
Skeletor, $235. Lino, $255.
Lino's nice.
Lino's really nice. This is really nice as well. This is the ballerina.
She's got to be a bit of you, isn't she? She's your type.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I'd think about it. When I see it, I'd be like, yeah, like a bit of that.
I do like that. Yes. I would not say no to that. Every time she pops up in anything, Mary's like, oh, fuck, it's that bitch again. We were watching like Blade Runner, and there's this woman, I think she's in Terminator as well. And what happens is have you seen Blade Runner?
No.
In Blade Runner, she's like a hologram. So what happens is he calls this like sex worker replicant thing, and then she merges with the sex worker, so she's over the top of her. Okay. And he has sex. So he has sex with the woman, but she's over the top of the woman.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then Mary was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, she's not that woman who she goes over is prettier than her. So you know, why would I was like, she's nowhere near prettier than her. Like she is much, you know, that Anna Dalmas is much harder than Mackenzie, whatever her name is." And I'm like, there's no chance. And then Mary's like, no, she's much prettier. And I'm like, yeah, because she looks a bit manly. That's why you probably like her. And then like then every time after she's like, oh yeah, that bitch again. Yeah. But no, she's hot. I haven't seen this film though. I haven't seen it.
No,
I've heard it's a bit. Yeah.
Ballerina, whatever the fuck it is. That looked great though.
I mean, even the John Wick didn't look very good in person, but now you reviewed all of that. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a life-size doll with that. These are then the pieces Leon keeps sending me from Gemma Palace. And I can't even remember the character's name now, but they're from One Piece. Two versions of it, and you've got the lights up there. So
cool.
that's that. And the Luffy. I think he's all in for that line. So yeah, Express selling these as well. So check that out. And yeah, there you go. That's the name of the character. Thank you, Leon. Akuni. This then again is another character. There's Brock. Nice, easy one to say.
Yeah, good.
Her name is Joy. Yeah. Joy, if you know what that means, Mackenzie Davis plays the. Oh yeah. Is Mackenzie Davis the one in the Terminator film where she's a bit like kind of androgynous looking? Yeah, the Sentinel just looks great. And someone was mentioning in the comments that this would look great with quarter scale X-Men around it. Jay actually did loads of pictures of it with all different scales. He did some 6 scale, he did some quarter scale, and he kind of did like some 3rd scale. So he did like all these like different images of it to show what they looks like. Yeah, it looks really nice.
It does look
light up eyes, light up chest, 28 inches high, 23 inches wide, 23 inches deep. Is that right? 23 deep, 22 wide. That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. No, it's got to be wider than it is deep. For fucking sure.
That doesn't look very deep at all. But okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound. Oh, well, he's kind of like pushing his chest out.
Nah, I don't think so. I still think it's wider than it is deep.
Yeah. This then is some of the other pieces showed at the con. So this is
this looks good. This
Superman Kingdom Come, isn't it?
Yeah, the older guy Superman, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
This looks nice. I love the fluff and the Hawkman face and that. It's very nice.
Yeah, very cool. You got the Hawkman.
Hawkman.
He looks great there as well.
What's that?
My dog.
It's sausage can.
He wants to come up on the sofa. Hold on. Halloween from
big game dog.
I'm surprised George doesn't like her. She's a redhead.
She looks like she fucking scissors other women.
He's got to go get some more. Yeah, I'm surprised. The problem with this game is it was a good game, but like I played it after God of War and God of War. If I would have played it before God of War,
I'm going to be honest with you right now. Right, I did Black Myth Wukong and I fucking platinum the game. I went to play God of War 2, the second game, Ragnarok. Couldn't sustain.
No.
Literally, I went straight back to Black Myth Wukong again. 7th time run through now.
7.
Black Myth Wukong is the best fucking game. Like it just is. I thought I'd go back to God of War, and I've got everything on God of War. Like I've got every fucking armor, flawless Zeus. I've got everything, flawless Berserker armor, flawless fucking Ares armor, everything. Well, everything that you can have, so I can play it to its full potential. I can't sustain interest. It's just like that. I'll play Black Myth Wukong again. It's really bad. I didn't think that would happen, but it did. So you got to get on Black Myth Wukong, bro. It's not even fucking. You got to play it. Proper game.
Well, I need to see if it's compatible with my Steam Deck thing, and if it is, I can get it on there. Horizons, yeah. So isn't it Zero Dawn? No, wasn't that what it was called? Forbidden West. What's the first? The first one, Zero Dawn. This piece is like $3,200 though.
Wow.
Absolutely obscene. Yeah, obscene. Just a crazy price. I mean, absolutely insane price. It looks cool, looks good, but yeah. Just then you got the Cami, which is the classic costume. This is from Street Fighter 6. Again, this is like a quarter scale piece, $1,500.
Too high. Far too high. The basic statue is too high.
Way crazy.
Yeah, it's madness. Quarter scale, fucking nothing intricate about it. No way. That's a fucking $700, fucking $800. That's your best day. Yeah. On your best day.
No, it's insane. Absolute insanity. Yeah, even with all that fucking squiggly shit on the background, it's still not worth it.
I don't understand what that shit is. Anyway, it looks fucking crap anyway.
No, it's just from like probably when she wins or something. Stokes going, yeah, what's he doing?
I don't really care. I just think that's a fucking obscene amount of money for what that is.
Get me in trouble, you stupid fuck.
Fucking sleep sausage fucker.
What was that? Don't be quiet now. Yeah, what's the cat looking at?
Oh yeah. Looking at pussy.
He's fucking like standing in the background waiting for me to bitch about her. Like, ooh, meow meow, meow meow meow
Meow
meow.
meow, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So yeah, some of these prices are just absolutely insane. I mean, the Chung-Li as well. She's like $1,600.
Some sort of fiery fence behind her for some fucking pointless reason.
Yeah. I mean, again, if you didn't look at the prices, it looks nice, but then it's like the prices are crazy. And then this is the one as well where I don't know. I
Zoom in, let me
cannot
try and
see.
find
I
the difference,
can't.
spot the difference.
Yeah, what
Zoom
is
in,
the
let me have a
difference?
look.
Does anyone know what the difference is with these two heads? Someone said
Yeah, let me know.
the mouth curls up slightly. Does it?
Go down. Go down, I can't see a mouth. Cunt.
I'm trying to get it so they're both on the screen. Fuckhead. The mouth is a little
Too
bit
slight.
smaller.
Whatever changes
It's
there
so
are on there.
minor. Even like she's got that pink shit on her eyelid, that's still there. She's got earrings, that's still there. She's got that fucking gold ribbon, that's still there. The hair's brushed exactly the same way. It's still there.
That's the worst
There's
fucking change bed I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's
Talk
ridiculous.
about fucking wasting your time.
Does it look a different way? No.
No idea.
Look, even there. Look, there, look. There you go, look. So you got the helmet.
A knees up. That's the only difference.
No, but the head is different.
No, it ain't.
It is. It's supposed to be different.
Fucking ain't. It don't look different to me.
I don't get it. Jesus.
How much is that fucking thing? $2,000.
1,600.
Ah, fuck off.
So all head sculpts look the same direction, the same too. Yeah.
Stupid.
This then is the cloud, which is in hand. It's all getting delivered by out there. So it looks cool, but it looks nice, but it's based on the new game, which doesn't do it for me. Lots of switch outs, so like the sword behind, sword up, and
down.
yeah.
Looks like the hand's supposed to do all the same.
Sorry?
The left hand looks like it's the same.
Yeah. Then you got the He-Man, which that's $1,900, and that's before their shipping as well.
Oh, no, it's awful.
I just don't see this. The funny thing about this, and I want to do this before we end, right, is this piece looks like, to me, I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
Does he look like that in the movie?
No, he doesn't look so spasticated in his face.
Does he look that ripped?
No.
He's like fucking juiced up there.
Nah, he ain't as muscular as that, to be honest.
He's fucking pissing hot. This is the thing, right? This piece is like, there's nothing special about this piece. It's a movie piece, okay. If you like the movie, okay. But it's not, it doesn't even really look like the movie. And then you got this fucking, right, then you got this fucktard, yeah? Where is it? This fucking guy. I haven't seen the video, but this clickbait fucking bullshit. So I didn't realize I had this many pictures. He got Skeletor as well. Apparently, this piece is a game changer. Apparently, it's like,
what is that picture of him? He looks like he's just about to have a fit. What the fuck is that?
I think he's using AI on his pictures now, and he's like making him look a bit.
He looks like he's asleep, like someone woke him up. He looks a bit like. It's a bit like.
Did anyone watch this video? And why is this piece a game changer? That's all I want to know. Because as soon as this like popped up, I'm like, what is he seeing that I don't see, or whose dick is he sucking, or who's sucking his dick, or whatever. It's just like, what the fuck. These are then like the Last of Us bloater. This is another one. 2,400 for a
Come on, man.
for a quarter scale piece.
Come on.
Yeah. The Ellie, which is a small piece as well, it's like a little girl. 1,100 quarter scale piece. Joel is
Good details
1,400.
on these, but still.
Yeah. Love the movie, but that Brown One statue is very meh. I don't like that man. Probably looks high. Dude loves a clickbait. The majority of his videos are clickbait. I don't like the man. Stuart Murray. Yeah, Mackenzie Davis was in Terminator Dark Fate as well as Blade Runner. Sorry, Edge Limited. How's it going?
Going well, brother.
See another name. I saw another name pop up. There you go.
Hanging in there with
How's
fucking
it going?
trying to do some damage under the pictures. How many have we done?
Yeah. We've done 27 pictures.
Oh.
These pieces look great, but at that price point, if you want to get all three of this diorama, you're spending $4,500 before shipping. You're spending $5,000 before shipping.
So it's about fucking 7 then with shipping.
$5,000 before shipping.
Probably 8 ship.
That's fucking insane.
They're not that fucking nice.
Yeah, that movie He-Man looks terrible. Their comic version is so much better, so much more detailed. The movie version is fucking amazing. Amazing. Oh, he's got like little things. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's the other version they did as well with Joel and Ellie and the clicker. This is then the Predator. Which one is it? Do you know?
That Predator, nah. No idea. Wolf. It's a wolf.
He's too jacked to be a wolf, isn't he?
Yeah, don't know. Looks like a wolf.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. He looks a bit too jacked to be a wolf. Then you got this one as well, which is the Batman Who Laughs with the fucking Joker as well. There's a Batman Who Laughs and Robin King. So they've redone the Batman Who Laughs into this kind of different version of it. And it comes with the Robin King. And this piece is $2,899.
Oh.
That's Scar, apparently.
I need a break, man. I need to stop now. Can't keep taking these sophisticated prices.
It's just insane. This is PCS working on a core scale Conan. The Jason as well, 1/3. The Creepshow Fluffy, they're talking about doing that. So they'll probably do the Creepshow guy as well. Jason, then you got the Mandalorian bust. The fine art bust. We'll finish up on the Spider-Man. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So
cool. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I think this one's got quite good balance to it compared to some of the others.
It has got a nice. There's like the cover on there. I like it. I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, this is a very nice one. And not very. It's very displayable. 16 inches high, 14 inches wide, 15.5 deep. That's very displayable.
Yeah.
So this is then the Spider-Man, pre-ordered live today, 1/3 scale. This is then, the final bust they're working on. And this is then the regular version. So it comes with one head and it's got the plain base. 28 inches high, 13.5 wide, 13 deep. My issue with this is I know it's very kind of McFarlane style where the
I like it,
web goes.
exactly what I was thinking about.
No, like, but the thing with like McFarlane is he always had the web going in like crazy directions. But
Yeah.
I don't know. The web just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's like tying himself up. I don't know. It's just really confusing what he's doing. Has he swung there? Is he swinging away? Do you know what I mean? It just looks really confusing to me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it.
I think it's built conceptually and not for
A function.
no, not
for the
for
design.
reality. I think it's filling negative spaces and it's making it look more complete as a piece of art. I don't think it's made with the idea of, oh my god, what's he doing with that fucking web? I think it's like, look, if you just try and look ahead of yourself and you see the Spider-Man piece there, it almost forget the webs exist. The Spider-Man almost makes it almost semi like a small triangle shape. You see it?
Yeah.
So the way that his body is going with the foot and the leg and the arms is quite congested in his positioning. And I think what they've tried to do there is fill some of the negative spaces that exist between his elbow and his knee and between his shoulder and his hand and head above him. I think they've tried to put something in those areas so that it looks a little bit more concise and like compacted. And I think it works as a piece of art. I think that works well. I think they've filled those gaps really well. I think if you remove those webs and you show it without no webs, I think there'll be these weird spaces that exist. It will look slightly off balance. My opinion.
I don't know. I just find looking at it from a functional point of view is like, yeah, that's how I'm looking at it.
Like a fucking lasso, isn't it? Like it's lassoing
what is he
someone.
doing? I don't know. It just looks weird. It's like, yeah, just strange. But then the other side of it is I prefer this version to the Dulux version. The Dulux version I just find very busy.
What's the Dulux version?
I'm going to get to it.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, that pose looks better, that side. But again, it's all like wrapped around his hand, really weird. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's just strange. He
I
should
get
be
you.
holding it, or
again, I think it's used to fill a negative space.
Yeah. No, I appreciate your viewpoint because I didn't look at it that way. So this is then the Dulux version. So I feel that the base is too small to get all this detail crammed in there. So you've got like the Doc Ock and the Green Goblin stuff going on, and I just find it's just kind of just thrown in there. You know what I mean? It's just like, let's get some elements in there. I don't think it really adds to the piece. I think it actually takes away from it.
I like the bomb. I don't like the Doc Ock arm.
And then also you got this weird smoke now. But you got the smoke as well then. So this like smoke comes up. I find
the smoke is a bit messy with the web. I kind of like the pumpkin bomb. I like that. I think that's nice. I would have probably got rid of the smoke and got rid of the octopus arm. You know what I mean? I would probably try to do maybe like the Sandman reaching up across there in sand. Maybe like a fist or a hand reaching up there.
Yeah.
That's how I would have done it. That would have been my sort of like my take.
I don't actually even like the bomb. I think the bomb. I don't know.
It gives a good separation of color.
I think the bomb looks a bit cheap.
I think they should probably make it opening slightly.
Yeah.
You know, like it's opening, like it's exploding, like how the Sideshow one does in a premium format.
Well, that's the problem. Is like it's got an explosion, but the bomb hasn't exploded.
Impact, yeah, definitely.
So again, it's looking at it from, again, it's all comic book shit where you shouldn't really be looking at it from a logical point of view. But it's the way. If it's exploded, it's not going to be.
Yeah, but
like
the difference is when you're reading a comic book, you flick the page and your mind goes to the next frame. Whereas with a statue, it's always there and still. So people look at it and go, why isn't that bomb blowing up? That makes sense.
Yeah.
the fuck is that Dr. Octopus arm fucking doing there? Where's that smoke from? So I get
That's
what
the
you're
true
saying.
explanation. Fuck off.
What do you say?
Yeah, because I said Dulux.
Deluxe.
Deluxe.
You
Yeah.
don't say the right. You never have. You say
I
Dulux.
fucking-
Deluxe.
Deluxe. Yeah. Yeah, the base is basically makes no sense. Too busy. The pose I don't like. I don't like either. I don't like it. That's that. Yeah, and then Silver Surfer. That's quite nice. That's Royal selling. There's Royals. No, it's Royal selling pewter.
Oh, lovely.
Silver Surfer.
That's cute.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be like 1.6.
Yes.
All right, and then Franco Carlissimo Lilith, which was shown at Monster Palooza, so that's going to go up for pre-order very soon.
That's nice. Yeah.
I'll tell you. Do you want me to tell you how many pictures we did?
It's about 74.
I think it's more than that. Oh, actually, no. Oh, yeah, we're not far down on the list at all. I did skim through those Prime 1 ones quite quickly.
We really need to fucking stop with the Prime 1 bullshit. Let's hope they don't do any more fucking messages. Because they're taking like fucking eating into my chat fucking far too much.
That's
I don't give a shit about, so it's too much
right,
time.
shut up. Not too shabby. We had 732. We did 325.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll fucking take that. That's all right.
So we got 407 left.
Next week, I don't care what Prime 1. Unless they go and bust, I don't want to hear from them.
I think we'll go start back. Oh, actually, we're very close to the. Oh, actually, that one can go. That one could go. We're actually very close to finishing the license stuff. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces.
Let's do it. Go.
All right, let's do this. Did I close it? Oh no, am I still open? Can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you see Lilith? All right.
Yeah.
Then you got the Joker bust. I don't know what scale this is.
I like it.
It's not going to be life size. This is $545, and yeah. So this is bust there. Then you got the Hulk as well. So this is the one where people said with the Venomized Hulk they wanted a Hulk without the Venomized stuff going on. So they answered, and people are loving it. People are really liking it.
Yeah, I don't. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. The edition size for Han Solo is at 600.
That's cool.
This piece looks nice.
It does look nice, doesn't it?
It does look very nice.
Yeah.
Joker. So there's that. I tried to do that because it's like 14 inches, 15.5 wide, 10 inches deep. So that's definitely not life size, but I don't know what scale this is. It must be half scale or maybe it's on scale. No, could be half.
Maybe. Nice though. It is nice.
And
I like
Killer
it.
Croc is 800 edition size, and it's $850. Yeah, they didn't do the crocodile head, so yeah. Oh, sorry, there's Man-Bat as well. So Man-Bat coming in, he looks fantastic. Really nice.
So fucking brand stuff. This Dracula's, man, can't remember. That's Sume.
Then you got Sume Superman. So this actually goes up for pre-order, I think, on tomorrow, if I remember.
It's a shame, really. It's that sort of new 52 suit because it's really nice.
It's really impressive. It looks like his eyes. It looks like there's a piece missing between his eyes and this. It looks like that. So yeah, it's interesting, and the whole bus is crazy. It's literally because my whole concern was about how are they going to deliver that bus? What are they going to do on the inside? What's this? There's also apparently one on the front of it as well. Jesus,
but they've got like people in it.
There's people in it. Yeah, people in the bus. All the seats all ripped up and stuff like that.
Fucking good. It's really nice.
This is going to be
devastating.
How much do you think? How much do you think that's going to cost?
$2,500.
I don't even know, man. If it was Prime 1, it'd be about £500,000. But
that's fucking $400,000.
Yeah, this is 6 scale.
1 6 scale. I'm going to say 18 to $2,000.
This is a meter tall.
Jesus. 100 centimeters tall.
I don't know, man. This is going to be like $3,500 easily. More. It's going to be a lot of money. A lot of money.
Let's see.
And it'll be very limited as well, because not a lot of people are going to be able to display this. But I'll be very interested.
They make some really nice dials because their back mount was really nice.
Their back mount was super nice. Yeah, super nice.
The Superman equivalent, which is awesome. So fair play to them. They're really thinking outside the box, and they're really not really mimicking anything else that's out there. So fucking fair play to them.
Again, I'd be very interested in what the price is. I mean, if they come in and go, yeah, it's $10,000, then it's like, okay. Where's the market for that?
Maybe 2.5.
I don't know.
6.
That's huge, man. It's got to be like 3.5.
Lovely though. It looks nice.
All right, we'll leave it there. I think that was it.
I got to bed.
Yeah.
Even my watch is like, what the fuck you up to?
All right, we'll leave it there. We'll come back to all this next week. So we've got 379 left. That sounds better.
That sounds bad.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thanks for sticking by us. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, it does help with the algorithms and things. And we're going to be doing some contests over the next, when we get to 400. We're working out ways to do it. And I think we're going to try and reward people who comment on the videos and stuff like that. So we're going to look over some of the past videos, look over the number of comments we got. And I think there is a way of putting out a spreadsheet, CSV file, and finding who comments the most, your top commenters and stuff like that, and doing maybe a draw for the top.
I think that's more in it. So I definitely want to focus the 400 chat actually on the chat. I would like people to like to benefit. I really would. So if we can, that would be great.
Well, I obviously want people to subscribe to the channel and things like that, but I don't want it to be where people come in and subscribe just for the contest. And
I'm more interested in rewarding loyalty. I don't care. Numbers have never been important, so I'm thinking about people actually come in and touch base with us and talk to us, and you know what I mean. They're wait. You know what I mean. There are people that tell me, they get upset when we don't come on like for a week. They're like, oh fuck, you know what I mean. So, I think. If there's a chance to give them something, I would like to do that. So let's try and do something. Yeah. And we'll reach out and we'll talk to the sponsors and we'll see if we can maybe beg, borrow, and steal from other companies and see what we can do.
I don't think it'll be as big as 300, but it's still going to be bigger than most other channels do. So yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, I did get a message last week asking if I was okay because. Apparently you're very mean to me on the live streams, and they're asking if I was okay.
Pussy.
I said I was dealing with it. It hurts, but on the inside, it eats away at me. All right, thanks everyone.
Listen, you only hurt the ones you love, lad.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I've seen you hurt some people.
Well, let's not do it.
Did you love all of them? Did you love all of those people?
Let's not.
All right. Cheers, everyone.